What up, family? This video is what is love and what is hate. Let me pin it. Alright, let's do it. I go to Google and I type in, I ask, hey Google, what is the definition of love? And Google tells me an intense feeling of deep affection towards somebody. Here, let me eat the grapefruit while I'm doing it. An intense feeling of deep affection. I love grapefruits. I love my mom. I love my brother. I love my dog. I have an intense feeling of deep affection for them. What's up, Kristen? Can't really say I have an intense feeling of deep affection for a grapefruit. But definitely towards my mom, my brother, and my dog. And then I go ask Google, hey, what up, Organic Peace? Then I ask Google, hey Google, what is the definition of hate? And the definition is feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. So I got the definition of love and I got the definition of hate. And once I know these definitions, then I can really understand who I love and who I hate. Because if I feel intense or passionate dislike for somebody, well then that would mean that I hate them. So I go to Master Teacher's page and he has a quote on there. It says, I never knew how strong I was until I had to forgive someone who wasn't sorry and accept an apology I never received. You know, Jesus said, bless those who curse you, who persecute you, who hate you, who despise you, who speak all manner of evil against you for my sake. As great as your reward in heaven. Peace, bro. So, my dad. This is about my dad. I feel an intense, passionate dislike for my dad. He keeps telling me, so everything he says to me pulls me down. It's like talking to the devil himself. Am I expected to love the devil? Or do I hate the devil? The word devil is just the word evil with a D on it. And the word God is just the word good with an O missing. My dad tells me the other day, I like shooting animals. I like shooting the squirrels in the town. I like going hunting. So, I'm not even going to refer to that as my dad anymore. I'm just going to refer to my dad as the devil. It's evil. It's my lower self. It's this entity that plagues me and says evil things. So Jesus, am I supposed to forgive this person? I understand he's under great mind control. He's probably receiving messages to hate me, even though I'm the best son ever. I do anything for these people. He tells me, you know what would happen if you move out to Costa Rica? You're probably going to get sick, and you're probably going to die. Because I was talking about how I'm a slave. And all my efforts are being utilized. And all my energy is being harnessed. And I'm like a battery. And I'm sitting in a cubicle for 8 hours a day. And he says, I told you to join the Navy. That's what the devil said to me. I told you to join the Navy. I'm not going to fight for Babylon. Anybody that kills anybody is a murderer. If you fight for this country, you are a murderer. The people that work, the people that live at the retirement home, that fought for America, they're murderers. I don't want to murder anybody. So that's what the devil tells me. And I hate when the devil says that. He keeps on telling me that. He tells me at least once a month. Well, you could have joined the Navy. What up, AJG Standard? I could have joined the Navy and fought for Babylon. I talked to the Navy recruiter for the devil because the devil wanted me to. I went there and they're telling me, yeah, you would be pretty much working on a nuclear reactor on the ship. And I asked them, I'm like, well, how much are we talking? How much money? Like $80,000 a year? And then the recruiter laughs and he's like, oh, I don't even make that. And I asked the recruiter, okay, so what are we doing on this ship? He's like, oh, we just send out planes. I'm like, well, what do the planes do? The planes drop bombs on people. Wonderful. So anyone that's on that ship is responsible for dropping bombs on people for less than minimum wage. Fuck that. But the devil keeps on telling me, oh, you could have joined the Navy. And then I feel an intense, passionate dislike for this entity that keeps telling me this. So the devil tells me, you know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? You're going to end up living with me and your mom until you're 50. Don't you want anything in life? Don't you want to meet somebody? Don't you want to have your own place? The devil called me a fucking alcoholic. So this entity that said these things, I feel an intense, passionate dislike. Now, is there any way to prevent that? When someone speaks all this evil into my life? directed at me. Isn't it normal to feel an intense, passionate dislike for somebody that talks down to you, that hates you? Because I'm hated without a cause. The devil hates me for no reason. How do I think differently? How do I forgive this person? Because I feel a strong, passionate dislike for it when it says these things. When it says it loves shooting squirrels. It chops down trees. It shot a rabbit in the backyard. I had to go over there. I told the devil, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you shooting animals in our backyard? The rabbit just wants to eat some of the fruit from the garden. Because the devil shot it with a pellet gun. I'm like, go there and finish it off. And the rabbit's just, I'm just breathing, dying. So then, my dad walks over to it. He puts another round in it, and it still didn't die. It's like, you're not a man. What are you doing? Shooting rabbits in our backyard, and you can't even, you're just going to let them suffer? That's evil. But you like doing that. He likes shooting rabbits in our backyard. He likes shooting animals. So God is good. When you add an O, it spells good. The devil is evil. You remove the D, and it spells devil. And when the devil says these things to me, I feel an intense or passionate dislike for someone. When the devil tells me that I'm going to live with him, and you know what's going to happen? You're going to live with me and your mom until you're 50. Don't you want anything else in your life? Don't you want to meet somebody? Don't you want your own place? So this is how I feel. This is what comes natural. When people say these things, when the devil tells me that you won't be able to leave me and your mom, I couldn't see you doing it. You're going to move out to Costa Rica and end up getting sick, or you'll end up dying. When the devil says, we are not N-words. We can't afford to eat at Cooper's Hawk. I hate that. I feel an intense, passionate dislike for this person. How do I forgive it? How do I get this feeling away? Other than leaving. And it makes me want to prove it wrong. Makes me want to move out to Costa Rica and not have a penny in my name and just do it. And then never talk to it again. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection. Master Teacher says love is understanding. I ate some Chinese food yesterday, and I come back, I bring it back home, and I'm eating it, and the devil tells me, "You're not going to find this in Costa Rica. Yeah, this is pretty convenient, right? You won't get this kind of food out in Costa Rica." Well, you know what? There's a lot of salt in that food, and it's affecting my heart. Throughout the whole night, my heart was beating so hard. And when I moved to Costa Rica, I'm eating fruit, and fruit doesn't have salt in it. And I'm gonna revitalize my whole entire body. So just from eating that food, my body's telling me, don't eat this. This is garbage. This has too much salt. This isn't good for you. But the devil says, you ain't gonna find this in Costa Rica. You ain't ever gonna leave me and your mom. I feel an intense, passionate dislike for this man. Hey, what's up? I don't know who just came in. Claus, IMM. So love is understanding, and we're exposed to forgive our enemies. But how do I do that? That's the question. How do I forgive this person who is possessed with a legion? Am I exposed to feel an intense feeling of deep affection for this man that keeps talking down to me? All that I give is love, and I don't receive anything in return? I feel an intense, passionate dislike for this man. And that's where I stand. I hate my dad. And I could move. I will move. And I'm going to the tropics. And I'm not talking to these people ever again. Because all that they did was enslave me and teach me how to be a cancer cell and talk down to me. And it's like a demon on my shoulder that is constantly feeding me bullshit and lies. And what is better, to love or to hate somebody? All that I hear, what up, 6 big 6 evil 6? Good name. I hear about building a wall and keep the Mexicans out. Am I supposed to pay for their medical? All you do is hate people. All you do is hate people for no reason. And you don't learn anything. There is no truth in you whatsoever. Shouldest thou love the ungodly and hate those? No, wait, I'm quoting it wrong. Shouldest thou love the ungodly and love those who hate the Lord? Therefore is wrath upon you from the Lord. And I'm not going to love the devil, because the devil keeps feeding me bullshit and lies and talking down to me. And I want to see that man die. I want to see him die. I was helping him yesterday. He's climbing up in the tree. And he's cutting tree branches. And I just wanted to take that ladder and flip it. And make the world a better place. Because we don't need cancer cells like this on the earth. So that's what the definition is. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection. And hate, the definition is feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. So that's kind of a negative-ass video, right? I'm probably going to lose some followers just from telling you exactly how I feel. But I don't love someone who talks to me like that. And it's very hard to forgive somebody who does that to me. Fuck. I hate that. I feel an intense, passionate dislike for this entity. It's the devil. It's evil. The word devil is the word evil with a D attached to it. Alright. I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I love the people that listen to me, that help me, that build me up and encourage me. And I hate those who pull me down and talk to me like I'm a dumb cunt. All right. Peace, fam.